this is like a different setting because I'm currently in a car. I decided for this week's video, I was gonna film a video where talk about something that just happened to me. So I just got laser eye surgery. I was gonna film beforehand and talk about it, but I'm gonna talk better about it when I get back up home later on tomorrow. But yeah, basically my eyes are so like sensitive to light now, and the thing is I'm already seeing results, and I gotta say it feels great. I'm gonna like talk more about it tomorrow when I've got like my checkup done, so I can actually go and talk about it more and what procedure I did, what it feels like to have it done and all that, just kind of make it easier for some people. But yeah, right now my eyes, well not now, but earlier my eyes were killing me. Not killing me, it felt like I've got a head cold, and it was not fun. Also, my eyes kept closing because I felt like they were getting really drowsy, but turns out that's all the symptoms. I catch you guys later.
Hello again. So, I said I was going to film it tomorrow, but now today is actually a week and a bit past the day I was supposed to be doing it. But there is actually a reason for that, because I decided that, at first it said I had to wait 24 hours before I looked at any screens at all, and like that's what I did. I went home back to my like hometown with my family, and I just relaxed and didn't do anything for that entire day. I looked at my phone once or twice, but that was really it, and then I just relaxed and stayed at home. But then the next day after that, I went up to my appointment, and they said like my eyes look really good, and I had like 30-20 vision at the time, but that was because my eyes had to adjust like back to new normal basically. After that, I decided I had work like the day after my appointment, and I decided, you know what, feck it, I'm not gonna like look at any screens. I said to myself that I was to have to stay away from all screens. All I did was read comic books and just read books and stuff, because like basically at work I stare at screens for 12 hours. Because the fact that I was basically doing that, I had to rest my eyes after work. I had to take like drops. There's the fact that when you get laser eye surgery, to take like 3 types of drops. 2 are necessary, and 1 is like, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's good to take them. Like one's kind of like for it to prevent like inflammation of your eyes, and the other one's just kind of help out in the healing process as well, and the other one's just kind of just water to kind of, there's like certain after effects you get from getting laser eye surgery, and I took one is you get like dry eye, which is why you have to kind of put in regular drops in your eye to kind of make sure your eyes don't go dry, and then the other 2 drops to kind of do it. And there's also like effects of the glare coming off like lights and stuff, and also there is what was the other one? And I gotta say, just that overall, I am so happy I decided to go and take the chance of doing laser eye surgery, because even though like it was kind of annoying having to put in eye drops, there's certain times I forgot and I just would never like do them, and then I have to do like an hour later. I'm so glad I went and did it, because it's just like, oh my god, when I got it done, the first day, like as I said in the like, previous clip, I looked over a sign. I saw like basically I could read all the writing, and that was only a few hours after the surgery. And the thing is, I could see results like only hours after it, and it's like now, like a week and a bit later, I can see so much. And like for people who actually are like thinking about getting laser eye surgery and you're a bit on the fence about it, go and like ask them like about it and like find out what it's like, because there is like some altercation, and they do like detail all the stuff that can happen, but it's like it's 1 in like 1,000 chances of it happening. But it's just like, it's so great afterwards. Just coming from a guy who literally, I could barely like see like miles away. Like I like oh, my eyes be like really blurred, like not too blurred, but I could not read. Like there was a clock that's like on the other side of the room at work, I could not read that at all. Now I can read it clearly. It's perfect, the vision and all that. There's times like people like you say, oh, I'll be fine with glasses. For me alone, I did not like wearing glasses, because glasses are annoying because you have to keep them on at all times. For me, it was just kind of an extra annoyance just having them on your face, and like, and you had to take them, if you went on holidays, you had to take them with you, and it was annoying. And I went out from glasses to contacts, and contacts were good, but the fact you had to take them out within 12 hours, it was just annoying, because like my eyes would get really like itchy and tired when I wear them too long, and it didn't work at all. But then I decided to think about it, because like 2 people I knew, well, 1 person I knew from work, and then a friend of mine's girlfriend also got laser eye surgery, and they said like that they loved it, and like my friend friend's girlfriend said that she could see so well the next day, and I was so like really thinking about it done, and then I talked about it. And so the company I did it with was Optilays, and like they're in Dublin. Like they're a really great company. Like all the staff there were really friendly, and any questions I had they were able to answer it just like that, and they were able to ease my worry. Like I was nervous at times, but funny about the thing is I'm not going to get too nervous. Like they've told me that there's people in there that actually get like have anxiety and all that about it. If we want them we can take Valium to kind of calm us down, but I didn't need it because like I walked in there, like it was actually really quick, and like it only takes like 15 to 20 minutes to get done. 15 to 20 minutes and your eyes are both fixed, and it's just like a short week for me. Well, it was actually 24 hours to actually get like results, but it took like a week to kind of for my eyes to adjust and kind of get to normal with the whole like what's the new normal. And yeah, so I got LASIK, which is kind of like, it's like intralays. So the procedure of it is, if you like kind of get squeamish or all, please don't listen to this part because I'm going to be talking about stuff about the eye. So what they did was they dropped the anesthetic drops into my eye and kind of made it numb so that my eyes couldn't feel anything at all, and then they applied like suction which kind of like lifted the eye up a bit so it could actually, they could do some work on it, and then they put this kind of little tube in my eye to make sure my eye couldn't blink, because well they can't put a laser through your eye if you've got an eye closed. So like they put this thing in my eye and then just worked away at it. They put like an eye patch over my eye they weren't working on, and they just did it, and like it didn't hurt at all because like I didn't feel anything. All I could like literally feel was like basically, this is the kind of part that's, if people are squeamish don't listen. So what they did was when they numbed the eye, they kind of used the laser to cut a little flap in my eye, and like they lifted the flap back and like just used the laser to kind of cut away. It's basically your iris has a few layers, and like what they do is they lift off the flap and then just use the laser to cut away the bad layer that's just up above, which is, you can't see all that well, and then they cut away that layer and there's a good layer under that. They put the flap back onto it and then just let it sit there, and if you see like regression of your eyes getting good, then you can go back in and they can do an enhancement surgery of it. I wasn't worried at all. Like when they went to talk to me, they said, "You alright, Kieran? You alright?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was just sitting there relaxed, and like they're so calm and collected, and like cool as a cucumber, as one of them said. I was like, "Yeah," because I told them like the one time I fell off my bike, and it's like when I fell and hit my head off the ground and it was bleeding, it was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." It's like, "Oh, there's blood." When I was actually fixing my eye, the eyebrow there, the guy was putting a needle through my eyebrow, and I was just like, yeah. Everyone I was complimenting how the fact that I just sit there quietly, and I was like, I don't care. Once they did both eyes, they put me in this room for about 20 minutes to kind of let my eyes kind of relax, and then afterwards I was checked by the surgeon, and yeah, it turned out it went really well. Well, right now I can see definitely it goes well because I can see so clearly and everything, and it's brilliant. And as I said to a lot of people, it feels like the world is so much brighter now when you actually do get laser eye surgery. I'm like so happy with the results. Like I can look at the world and I see, oh my god, the world is beautiful. I can see so many things now. Oh, as I said to my friend Ethan, I will probably one day, like when I see a sunset, like a proper sunset, I will probably start crying because I'm seeing them with my like fresh brand new eyes. Oh, it's just gonna be brilliant. Like, oh my god, you should have seen me like there last week. I was heading back to my house. Oh my god, the skies were clear as hell. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and I looked up and saw all the stars, and like I saw the Little Dipper, and I saw so many stars in space, and I started crying. You should have seen my like Instagram story. I was just there like freaking out how beautiful the sky was, and I was like a giddy like 5-year-old child getting all excited over. Some people would say it's so stupid, why are you getting so excited about it? But I fell in love with it, and I was there crying my eyes out at the time. I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing the like space and stars and everything with proper like clear eyes that can see so clearly, and like nothing's blurred and everything's brilliant. Oh, I just love it so much. Now they do say this procedure only can't last for a certain amount of years. Like they say like 15 years at least, or at the most, I don't know, I can be got, because like once you hit like the age of 40 or 45, your eyes start to regress naturally, because that's what happens to everyone. And the thing is, I don't care if effect at all. But if time I'm 40, I will not care if I start losing my eyesight again. I will experience so many things, and it's just the best thing in the world. So yeah, if you ever think about getting laser eye surgery and you want to ask me about how it felt and like what it's like, and you want me to kind of help you reassure, just follow me on Twitter and DM me, or send me a message on Instagram. Twitter or Instagram, that's my two main ones I kind of use. I don't really mind talking about it because it is truly one of the greatest things to do if you have the money, because like it does cost a lot of money. I'm not going to say, oh no, it wouldn't doesn't cost anything at all. Like basically right now, because the fact I got both eyes on it, they cost like over $3,000 to get it done. Yeah, people are probably like, oh, wow, geez, you must have a lot of money. No, I don't have a ton of money myself. I have a good job that gave me the money that actually, I had saved up enough money to actually go and decide to go and do it. So it's not about, oh, I'm rich. Anyone, if you save up enough money, you can do it. Like right now, I actually didn't pay the entire thing myself. Basically, there's this thing called Flexify. Flexify. I don't know about any other countries, but Flexify in Ireland allows you to go and pay in installments. Like they pay for your procedure and then you pay them back for the rest of the period that you set up for, because the first thing they have to kind of screen you, you give them like a bank statement of your like address and where you live, so they can confirm your address and like how much money you get paid and how much money you spend, so they can basically assess you and say, okay, yeah, you can have the certain amount of money to pay for it. And yeah, so like that's what I did. But now I have to pay like €150 a month, which is nothing. I know some people say, what you say is nothing. Nothing for me, because I get paid a good wage to kind of actually pay for that, and it's over 48 months, so it'll just be a certain amount of money going out of my account every month. So just like the fact that I got to do that instead of paying the full $4,000 was brilliant. Just under $4,000, that's how much it paid for me. Definitely, if you are considering it and you have saved up money to go and do it and you're a bit on the fence to do, just ask me about it or ask the professionals to tell you about it, because they'll probably be able to explain it a lot better than I can. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have had laser eye surgery done, tell me down below and tell me what you thought of it, and like so people actually come in this video who are thinking about getting it done will actually see other people's stories about it down below. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week, hopefully, because like as you can tell, I haven't made a video in 3 weeks. So yeah, bye, see you later.